Today I'm going to be talking about how to rank your flooring company's website within Google and other search engines. Mainly Google is what I'll be talking about. So kind of a few steps you can practically take within your flooring company to actually rank organically on Google. So what we're talking about is SEO, which is search engine optimization. If you don't know what that is, you are going to learn in this video because it's really, really important if you want to get free, consistent inbound phone calls and leads for your flooring company. Because this route, you're not paying for ads. You're not paying for different lead providers. You're essentially ranking high organically in Google based off your website and your Google business profile in order to get calls coming in when people search. Really, really powerful, but it's incredibly hard. It's incredibly harder than the other things, right? Like if you're running paid advertising or if you're buying leads, SEO it doesn't have to be hard, but it is a little bit harder than these other ways to go because you're not paying for the spots, you're not paying for the result. You have to do different things on the back end to rank organically. So what Google looks for essentially, like whenever they're looking to rank businesses, like if they've got 100 different flooring companies within Dallas, let's say Dallas, Texas, what they're looking for is three things right here. They're looking to see if you have authority, if you have relevance, and if you have proximity, like if you are close to the person searching. So this first one, authority, this essentially means like if you are well known within the area and people, like this is like reviews, right? So that's one of the biggest things like you can have authority in is if you've got like 100 5-star reviews, let's say, that's a really big thing. As well as there's these things called backlinks, and I'll be kind of getting into what that means and how you can actually use that to rank your flooring company's website practically. But essentially it's like another website, like an article or a blog or whatever, and somebody links your website on their article or blog. They're linking back to your website. So what that tells Google is that, okay, your website is well known, it has authority because other people are linking to you. You're well known, right? So that's kind of what authority means. Then second, you've got relevance, which is essentially your keyword focused stuff. So if your website, if your Google business profile, if your reviews all have your keywords that you're wanting to rank in, right? So if you're a flooring company, you want to rank in hardwood flooring in Dallas, then you need to have a lot of keywords or a lot of areas on your site in your Google business profile and these other areas that says hardwood flooring Dallas, right? That needs to be kind of the main theme of those few things. So they're looking to see if you're relevant to what the person is searching for. That's incredibly important because that's why Google exists. It exists to get people what they are searching for. So if you are not putting the keywords, the main keywords that people are searching for in Google to look for your kind of services, you're not going to rank. So you have to know, this is where keyword research comes into play too, which keywords you need to be putting on your site, your business profile, reviews, all these different things. And then lastly is proximity. So proximity means like if someone is searching in, if you're a flooring company in Dallas and someone's searching in, let's say Houston, Texas, which is obviously very far from Dallas, you're not going to, if someone searches for like a flooring company, kind of that's in Houston, obviously you're not going to rank as high as a flooring company in Houston because they're close to where the person's searching for. So that makes a big difference, especially in the Google business profile, like in the Google Maps area, because that's all about how close you are to the business. Then that can increase your ranking. So what I'm also going to show you today here too is a couple things. First off, last thing I'll say about what actually ranks you high in Google. And so what I mean by this is whenever you search, let's say flooring contractor, Los Angeles, California, usually ads are going to pop up right here. This particular search, there's no ads, but usually there's going to be ads first thing. Then there's going to be the Google Maps pack, which is really, really important. That's really key when someone's looking for a local business, a local flooring business. You want to be right there in the top 3. Then you've got the website listings below that. So these are both like an SEO thing, search engine optimization. So these are not ads. None of these things are ads. These are organic listings of a Google business profile and a website listing. So the power of this is if you are ranking right here, if you're my flooring expert right here, the name of the business, if you're on the podcast, sorry, you can't see it, then you're going to get a lot of phone calls. If you're ranking right here and you're ranking in the top 3 or 4 right here, you're going to get a lot of leads, a lot of inbound traffic. You're not going to have to pay for ads, pay for leads. So this stuff is really, really powerful. So how you can do this, a couple different things, and what Google looks for, besides those three things I showed you and told you about are kind of the umbrella of what they're actually looking for. So the authority, the relevance, and the proximity. So here's kind of this whole chart right here. This is the actual ranking factors of how to rank high in Google organically. So they're looking first off at your website. So your website has to have your keywords within them. That's really, really important. So you have to tell Google, like, hey, this is what I want to rank for, because you're putting all your different keywords and stuff on your website. I'll show you what that looks like in a case study here. And then backlinks. I explained this a little bit earlier, but these are essentially other websites, other articles, blogs, whatever, that link back to your website. It shows Google you have authority. That's 22% of what Google looks at to rank you. And then your Google business profile. So that's what this thing is right here. This right here. So it has your category. So if like you're a flooring store within Los Angeles, you need to pick the flooring store category. If you're mainly a flooring contractor and install, you need to pick flooring contractor as your category. And so they're looking at that to make sure that's filled out completely, that you've got a lot of reviews on there, that your service areas are on there as well, that all your keywords are on there in your description, and obviously in your business name. That helps too. And then lastly, the last couple things here is reviews. They look at that, how many you have and how many 5-star ones you have. Behavioral, this is more like, people that actually click on your websites and click on the Google business profile. That's plays a little bit of a role. And then these last two don't play as huge of a role. Citations, that just means your name, your address, and your phone number. Make sure they're all correct across different business directories. So these are the things that Google's literally looking at to rank your business, like if you're worthy of being ranked high. So you have to make sure these things are in check. So I'm going to show you a quick case study here of actually a flooring company client of ours, and us working on their SEO. And so we actually got them to the first page within the first month, a little bit after 1 month of working with us. So we were able to do a couple different things. And I'm going to show you an example of these first two because these are really important, the website and the backlinks. Especially it helps on just ranking the website in general. So like right here in this area, not necessarily the business profile. That does help too, but I'm going to be showing you an example of ranking right here. So this company, let me pull up their website. So this is called the Reclaimed Hardwood Flooring Company. This is the name of their business. And so this is kind of the website that we built for them. Very simple, nothing crazy, looks clean. But the key is it's not necessarily about how much you have on the website. It's about what you have and how it's organized. Remember that. That's really, really important. So if you're just kind of like keyword stuffing and doing all those different things, that's not always the best strategy to rank organically within Google. So the first thing is that's really, really important is you can see, if you look at the top left, again, if you're on the podcast, you can't see, but the top left, it's called the title tag. So think of like this, whenever you search for something on Google and the websites you see, right? The link to click on a website, this is the title tag, right? So it's this thing right here. And then you have the meta description right below that, the description of what the website is. So what Google's looking at in looking at the website to see if they want to rank you is your title tag is the most important thing. So as you can see in this title tag, it says we're trying to rank for reclaimed hardwood flooring in Louisville. That's the goal. That was the goal and is the goal still with this particular client of ours. And so on this, as you can see, it says the Reclaimed Hardwood Company serving Louisville, Kentucky and surrounding areas is what it says on there. So we have the keyword in the title tag that we're trying to rank for, which is the reclaimed hardwood flooring, right? And we have the area in which we're trying to rank in, which is Louisville. That's incredibly important. So you got to have the keyword and the place you want to rank in, and you got to have that in the correct spots in order for Google to want to rank you. So you got the title tag, which is really important, and then you've got this right here. This is called the H1. This is the main headline. H1 just means the first main headline of your website. So this is really important in structuring this correctly, because this is what Google is going to look at first and most importantly on your website to see if you should be ranked. So this is essentially, you're telling Google, this is what our website is about, right? So if we're looking to rank in reclaimed hardwood flooring in Louisville, we want to put in the first main headline, reclaimed hardwood flooring serving Louisville, Kentucky, and surrounding areas. Then we have a description with the same keywords in there. And so these couple things, the title tag and meta description, along with this H1, that's kind of the 80-20 of how you're able to rank your flooring company. But it's not just that, because you can't just have your website and just have it sit there and then you're going to rank number one. That's not how it works. So what we do, and a part of we're trying to play into what Google wants. That's really important. You have to give Google what they want, or else you're not going to rank. So you have to have a very aggressive backlink strategy along with that. So you have your website, right? It's set up correctly, kind of like this. So now you have to build a bunch of backlinks, quality backlinks of different blogs and articles that link back to this. And this is going to give us authority in Google's eyes. We want to show Google that, hey, we have authority. You need to rank us. So what we've done is we've created about a little over 100 so far, and different like 100 different backlinks or so in the first month or so, very quality ones and very high quantity too, that all link back to this website. So as you can see, I'll show you this one first. Where are we at? There we go. So this is like the title of it that we've created, like an article or a blog style, and then we're putting in, we're kind of describing our service essentially, and like what you need to look for in looking for hardwood flooring. And then this right here is the backlink. So you see how it kind of is a hyperlink, and it looks like that. So if you click on it, it goes to our website, right? So that's what a backlink is. So we've got over 100 of those, and we're building more of those consistently. That's a big part of the strategy, and that's how we've been able to rank the business so quickly. This is another one as well. Kind of a different style. We're saying more flooring contractor, but we're also, putting in reclaimed hardwood in there as well within the blog. And then this is the link that goes back to it. So that's really, really important. And so the result of that has been them ranking. So if you type in reclaimed hardwood flooring Louisville, you've got the Google Maps pack with the businesses, the local businesses, and then you've got right here. This is our client right here. This is the business. And so they're already on page 1 of Google. And so that's really, really good for after a month or so. And so it's kind of bottom of page 1, but still like that's really, really fast, in terms of SEO. So, this is not paying for ads or anything else. So what this is going to do is it's now going to generate free inbound phone calls of people looking for reclaimed hardwood flooring, which is what our client wants. So anyway, that's kind of a quick case study for you, of just kind of what this particularly looks like and how you can actually rank your website within Google organically. So remember, you have to play into these few things. You got to have authority, you got to have relevance, and you have to be close, of course, and you can't really control this one as much, but if you nail these two, you're going to do really, really well. So focus on making your website very keyword focused in your title tag, your H1, and try and have some keyword rich content on the homepage of your website. That's what Google's going to look at. And then you have to build quality, authoritative backlinks on top of that. And then I didn't hit on a couple other things. There's also the citations, making sure your name, address, and phone number in business directories is correct. And obviously getting a lot of reviews really helps too, on that. And then your Google business profile has to be good too. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions on that. You can shoot me a message, go to our website, fill out the form, or chat with us and chat with me. Shoot me an email. I'd love to hop on a call with you, and we can talk more about how you can maybe do this for your business. But we'll see you in the next video.